What's up, everybody? It's Darkshak again, and I just woke up, 6:45 p.m., 4/28/2012. I hopped on Xbox, and all my friends are in a party, and they're all in game chat for some reason. But I've been sleeping for about 12 hours today, because I went to bed like really late last night, like around 6. So I slept for about 12 hours. And I had 3 weird dreams. And usually when I get online, I'll just tell somebody about it. But, you know, everybody's in game chat, so I think I'll just talk to my own computer and put it over a good gameplay. But I kind of thought about something before. Before I was about to do this, I thought about friend Maurice, like Grizzy, how he came up with that "what are dreams" thing. And I just don't know what dreams are. They're crazy, they happen at random. Sometimes it happens when I get a lot of sleep, and when I get a lot of sleep, sometimes it doesn't happen, and I don't know why it happens. I don't know what I'm thinking about to make the dream's outcome come that way, but sometimes it's too weird for me to bear. That's why I gotta tell somebody about it. And it may not all, line up correctly, but I was there and it felt pretty real, but it made no sense at all. So I have 3 dreams. First dream, I was just walking around, and I was in like a normal state or whatever, and it kind of hinted that I was in a different family than I am right now, and their skin was much darker, I guess. I can't really describe how they were. They acted like a normal family. It's just that they were a little bit darker. And then the situation that I was in was my grandpa. He was working at this store. It was like a supermarket, and he was working there. But something happened where he couldn't work there for like a few months, and I had to take over for him. So I went into work, and somebody else, like I think my uncle or something, they just dropped me off there, and they were really mean. Like, they hit me upside the head for no reason. I was like, I don't know. So after that, I was like in the store, and then I met the boss as soon as I entered the store. He was like, "Hey, you there? Are you working here? You kind of look like somebody I know." I was like, "Yeah," because I had the uniform on. I was like, "Yeah, my grandpa used to work here, and I gotta take over for him for a little while." So then he gave me some tasks to do, and I basically didn't do them. I walked out of the store 5 minutes later, and I went to somebody's house where we didn't do anything. And then it transformed, and it just the next day I was back in the store, and the boss wasn't mad or anything, and everything was the same. And then it just popped me into a new dream. Now this dream right here was really, really crazy. It was like I was in school, and everybody a lot of people from my senior year, which is this year, a lot of people were there, and we were all dressed pretty nice, but we met on 3 occasions. The first occasion, we met and all of us were standing there and we were just taking pictures. The second occasion, no. On that first occasion, we took pictures, and then after that we sat down and we were watching a movie or something. And then on the next occasion, we did the same thing. We took pictures, and then we sat down and watched a movie. But then after that, we appeared in a gym or something, and we were just playing basketball, and everybody was just chilling out, having fun. Then after that, next time it was we just took pictures, and then we all weren't dressed nice. We just took pictures, and then we watched the same exact movie. But I didn't think this was weird. It was just a part of my dream. I was just going along with it, and it was pretty chill. I don't know how, it was just a chill moment, just to see everybody was there, and just having fun. I don't know, I liked it a lot. But anyway, after that, it was another dream. And this dream, it hit me the hardest. It was all these dreams, they felt short because I mean it was through a span of 12 hours, but they felt like short dreams. And this next dream, it really got me. The first thing that happened was I was like spectating an old white grandma, and she was just like walking around her kitchen, and then it looked like her heart started beating like really fast or something, and she was like shaking, and she was trying to like reach for something, and then you just see this bottle of pills, and then she reaches for it and she opens it up and she takes 2 out, and then she's looking for like something to drink, and then there's this nasty looking green liquid in like a big glass bottle, and she just gets it and she drinks it with the pills like it's water or something. And then in the next scene, it feels like a scene because it's like I completely moved from there to a different part of the dream. But anyway, I was brothers. I was a white guy. I don't really know what I looked like. I was just a regular white guy, I guess. And I had 2 other brothers. And we were all we looked like we were about 17, like how I am right now. And we were just walking around. It was like, somebody said, "Where's my grandma? Where's our grandma, really?" And we were walking around, and we just heard some babbling. Like somebody was babbling like a lot, like this, blah, 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 blah. Like they were just talking for no reason. So we're looking for that sound, and we're just walking around this huge house. I mean, this house is huge. We're walking around, and we get to this one room in the house, and it's like the kitchen. And we see the windows are really, I mean, like the door, it has a window on it, and there's like 4 entrances to the kitchen. So, and all of them are like fogged up. So I'm at one, and my brothers are at one other one. Both of them are at one other one. They're looking in, and I can see them from across it, but it's still kind of foggy. And then we see the grandma in there, and she has 4 blunts rolled up, and she's not smoking them. She has one that is lit, and then the rest of them are just like on this table, and then she's talking to herself, and she doesn't even smoke it. Like she has one lit, but she's pretending, like she's putting it in her face, and she's not putting her mouth on it. She's not doing anything like to make you think that she's smoking it, but she's pretending to. Like her lip is not going on it, but she's pretending to smoke it. It's really weird. And like this time, I'm looking like, what is she doing? Like I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. I'm confused. And then the 2 brothers, they're freaking out like, what is she doing? Oh my God, I need to get in there. Hurry up, hurry up. So then I'm looking at them, and I'm like, oh God, something must be wrong. I need to get in there too. So I move backward, and I like try to break in the door. Like I hit my shoulder on it. It doesn't work. Move backward again. Hit my shoulder on it. It doesn't work. Then I move backward one more time, and I hit it, and it breaks open. And as soon as the room breaks open, I look, and I don't see anybody in there. Like the grandma's just disappeared. The weed, it's like still there. It's like still rolled up, and you still see it smoking and whatnot. And then I pick it up, and I'm like, huh. And I started to do the same thing that she was doing to it. And she didn't look like she was smoking it, but I guess she was, because as soon as I blew out, there was a whole bunch of smoke that just came out, and I was like, wow. But then I heard the brothers were coming, so I like threw it outside. And then the brothers were getting ready to like say something, and when they were saying it, they were like, something's happened. They were talking like the grandma had died just then. And we went, and they made like funeral preparations. And then we were looking at this old picture, and it showed all 3 of us in the same like garden area that the funeral was. And it had the plants were shorter, like we were younger, and the plants were shorter, and it was like, wow, those plants really grew since we got there. And then we went back into the house where the grandma died, and everything was still the same. And we're just looking around, and he's like, well, we gotta get out of here. We can't live here anymore. And then there's a whole bunch of Gatorade and stuff in the kitchen. And I was like, well, we can't just leave here without, you know, getting some stuff, because there was a whole bunch of stuff in that house. But I was like, we can't leave here without, you know, getting some stuff that we need. Like, where are we gonna live and all this stuff? So then I proceed to pick up like 3 Gatorades, and then he goes and picks up 2 mini Gatorades, because I had the regular size and he had like mini. And I was like, what are you doing? Get some regular Gatorade. And then we head to the back room, and I tell him exactly what I saw that happened. And like when I busted in there, how she disappeared, he was like really weirded out. And then I woke up. So I don't get it. It was a really weird dream, and I just wanted to document it. Probably put it over a comm that is about, you know, yay high. I don't know. But thanks for listening. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Peace.
Friendly AH-6 Overwatch inbound.